Welcome back to my channel, and if you're here for the first time, then hey, what's up? Welcome. My name is Zay. In this video I will be showing you how I achieve these crochet butterfly locks. So without further ado, I ain't gonna talk too much. Let's just get right into it. All right, you guys, so this is my hair. I just went ahead and sectioned it. I'm using the rubber band method. I sectioned it off camera because I'm sure y'all know how to section your hair and put it in rubber bands. I have about, let me show y'all. This is what it looks like in the back. So I have about 40 of these in my hair. It's a little bit more than 40. I kind of lost count when I was counting. But I am going to be installing the Janet Collection Nala Tress butterfly locks. I'll take it out the pack so you can see. It comes with 3 lengths, 10-inch, 12-inch, and 14-inch. I'm gonna start off by using the 10-inch in the back and the 14, and you know, the 12 and then the 14. So I'm going to do some and then come back and show you guys, because I know when I first start doing them, I'm not really gonna get the hang of it, so I don't really want to drag y'all on. I want to give y'all the perfect way how to install these. So I'm gonna go ahead and start installing some, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I did. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I have about 5, I have 5 left. So the first thing that I do is I take an extra lock that's already been in the pack, and I take an extra lock because I got 2 packs initially. Honestly, if you'd rather buy the braiding hair, like the curly braiding hair, you don't have to do this step. But instead of buying the curly hair, being that I purchased 2 packs and I knew I would need a little bit more than 1 pack, I just unravel the twists from the second pack that I know I won't use and use that to wrap my hair. So I like to unravel it before I start a new set, because I don't want to be going back and forth. So how I unravel it is I cut the tip of it off with my little scissor, just the little tip, the bud tip at the end, and then I'll literally just pull it apart. Move the scissors from my face. I'll just pull it apart and play with it. The first time you do it, it's probably going to be a little frustrating until you figure it out. Once you figure it out, you'll get to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unravel it. Again, if you'd rather not stress yourself with this step and you'd rather just get like braiding hair to wrap it, then go ahead and do that. But when I do this, I unwrap it and it can wrap about 4 or 5 twists. So I'm gonna get to it and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. So when I'm done unraveling, this is basically what it looks like. Some pieces look better than others. It does not have to be perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is just cut it in half and just play with the ends a little bit so they're not so blunt, even though it does not really matter. Honestly, there's a lot of videos on YouTube with like the no wrap method, but if you have a teeny weeny afro, you have to wrap your hair, especially if it's 4C textured, because there's no way really to fit it inside the lock. Also due to the fact that the loops are pretty large, which I'm gonna show you later. So now that that's done, I'm going to take my lock. I also went ahead and installed the locks with the 10 inches in the back, the 12 in the middle, and the 14 at the top and in the front. Just a little FYI. So this is the loop. If the loop is pretty small, then you can just go ahead, put your finger in it and slide it down while lifting one side up, and look, it'll just largen the loop. So I go ahead and take my crochet needle, and before I put the crochet needle through, I'm going to take the rubber band and slide it up. I'm sliding it up because these butterfly locks are pretty thick and you want them to fit under the rubber band and you don't want to just force it through because it's gonna hurt. So then I go ahead, take my needle, put my needle through, put the loop on, and then pull it through. Once I get it through, of course, I'm then gonna take the end and put it through the loop. And the lock fits perfectly. As you can see, once you pull the lock through the loop, the space between the roots and the lock is pretty spacious because the loop is so large. So what I also do is then, being that we pull the rubber band up to loosen the hair, I'm then gonna just pull my hair down, you know, pull it just to tighten it right back up. So now it's sitting right at the root. Then we're gonna go in with our hair. I'm just gonna take a piece. It does not need to be big. It does not need to be a lot at all. And then I'm just going to spread it out. This is what it looked like. So I'll take the more fuzzy end and put that at the root because I do have 4C hair, and the thicker the wrapping hair, the better. This is just me, again, tightening this rubber band. So I'll just take it and then begin wrapping. I wrap at the root. And I'll just go around as much times as I feel necessary. And then I'll wrap down the shaft. I'll try to hold it apart so you can see. And you literally just wrap it around. And I wouldn't go all the way down. I usually wrap till I get to like the top of the lock. And if I still have some extra hair, which I know I will, I'll just go back up. And I'll just keep wrapping until there's no hair left. Once the hair gets thin like this, you just keep wrapping and wrapping. And if you please, you can wrap it around the root of your lock. And boom, there we go. So I'm gonna do another one so you guys can see. I'm not gonna talk through it, I'll just do it so you guys can see without hearing me talk. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I would also like to add in that after I was done, I went ahead and threw in some mousse into my hair just because it is crochet, so when you bring the lock through the loop, it does, you know, frizz up a little bit. So just go ahead and add some mousse. You can add some Nairobi, whatever it is that you please, just to tame those flyaways. So that's pretty much all I did to this hair. I really love it. It's very versatile, pretty easy to style, very lightweight. It is not heavy at all, like at all, and it was pretty quick. Honestly, the installation time took me extremely long because I was taking breaks in between. I took a nap, I stopped to get some food. But if you go straight throughout, honestly, after putting your hair in rubber bands, because I also put my hair in rubber bands the day prior, but after putting your hair in rubber bands, it should not take you more than 4 hours if you're just going straight through it. But nonetheless, I do love it so much. I love it so much. It's just amazing. You could also go ahead and add some jewels to it, you know, some lock jewels, braid jewels, hair jewels, as you please. You can add some seashells, just get them at your local beauty supply store. I like the plain look for now. I may change my mind, who knows. But that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything that you feel like I did not mention, go ahead and comment down below. I'll be sure to answer your questions. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.